They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. And they're going to go soft on the corners. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Great patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you've got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Interception. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
First and 10, Bridgewater. And this is taken in at the 5. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal.
They took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
They direct snap it. This is Abdullah. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Let's go! A direct snap to Abdullah. This will be caught at about the 6. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
Let's go! Ball on the 3, 3rd down and goal. They run, Abdullah. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's get back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
He's got it complete to Braxton Miller.
Who else in here with all that yelling? Oh, yeah, okay, that was about to say. That's the only other person I could think of.
Out of the gun, Savage. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. He got 29 yards that time.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here is Savage. Flush to his right. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. On second down, here's Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Savage steps away to his left. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Forced out to his left. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Thought he may have gotten away with one there, but the ref caught him, and it's holding. They come up in an offset eye. After the penalty, it's Miller. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
My damn quarterback got hurt on my first drive.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Nah, he got hit after throwing the ball, and then it was just like he's slow to get up, and he was shoulder tear. So now I'm playing with the Texans. I had Deshaun Watson, so now I got Tom Savage.
That is caught.
Yeah, well, I'm in the AFC Championship with this team right here. I just scored. It's 7-3. What'd you say? Nah, I'm in that one too. Still, it's just a different one.
Thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This is taken near the 13. And a pretty slick
damn, that nigga almost returned that bitch.
45-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown.
This nigga ain't doing nothing but throwing deep balls to Corey Coleman. This shit annoying.
And once again, the Browns are back in front.
I can't. You sound like you're on your mic.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Yeah, now I can.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Man, that shit. This next mag gonna be different. Like them Maddens be so different just cause if you be good on one, like this next one. I mean, when this one came out, it took some adjusting cause they be so different now, cause they be changing so much. Like back in the day, boy, the only thing was different was the rosters.
They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are...
Man, get that, man. They gonna have that story mode. I want to see how all that's gonna be.
So many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty.
You say what?
Make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I'm sure it's gonna be similar to like how the 2K is. They might have you a little. Well, I don't know. I seen one video. I don't know if you remember the old Maddens when they had where you had to do the combine and all that. They was like they might try to bring that back where you got to do the combine and stuff like that.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Being chased out left. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Texans will turn it over to the active leader in punting yards, and that's Shane Lechler.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
A good return.
Damn, that nigga was out of bounds. Should have been.
1st and 10.
Oh, he got that Switzer, the little white dude from North Carolina.
The formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing, Bridgewater. He sets to fire deep. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Mitch, I can't hear you.
By the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
I had to turn my volume up.
With the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Who got the ball first? I think he did. Yeah. Did he? I can't remember. I hope so. Nah, I got it.
Into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive. The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Throwing on third down, it's Savage.
Perfectly. That nigga was down. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. What you just be having your mic like this next to you or something?
On the last time they were out on the field, so we'll see what they do here.
And once that
okay.
happens, everybody wants to get involved. Right? Whoever created the last one, they're going to get the praise in the film session. You want that praise yourself, so you know everyone's going to be attacking the football.
Yeah, we'll see if they can attack it, get hungry, and get another turnover.
Yeah.
A first down carry now.
Damn.
Trying to bounce it outside, but
He married to her, or is this just a?
It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there.
Yeah, true. Not at this age.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here's Savage. He's going to wind up and air it out. And
oh yeah, they taking trips.
In the end zone.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. A play fake to Miller. Now Savage. Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Golly.
Offense, they get ready to head back on the field.
Fumble.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They come out here in the eye. On first down, Abdullah. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guy trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense.
If I make him kick a field goal, I'm straight.
Play there, it'll be second down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. They like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that'll make it third down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend.
Oh, shit. This nigga keep trying to throw these deep balls.
Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
On third down, Bridgewater going for it all. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try to put a stop to it and put people on him.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points.
Even if I win this game, I'm slick not even going to want to play the Super Bowl. My starting QB out and my fastest receiver out.
Now they get set to head back on the field here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy
I'm doing all this fucking running.
Frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Savage, and he slings one that's incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Play action. It's Savage. Finding time. And he couldn't
God damn, man.
Incomplete.
These niggas keep dropping these fucking balls.
As he'll punt it away for the second
Like, this
time.
shit hard enough already.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 50. And touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. And the lead is now 13.
I still can barely hear you. Like Cole was talking about.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it
He
away.
drunk.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Direct snap this time, Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. After the run, Savage going to throw now. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. 3rd and long. It's Savage. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. 18 yards there and a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Gets it to Strong. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting through. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he finds his man Griffin. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Who is this nigga?
It's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Savage. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on 3rd, Savage. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
You did. I can tell.
Now 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open.
Damn.
And drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking
Oh, well, if he's not, and she is, that's a turn up.
He's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
Yeah, so if he ain't answer, I was going to just assume he in Vegas.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else?
A mouthful.